Welcome to the Kind of Girly podcast, where we kind of talk about everything, and we're girls, so it works. And today, your lovely host, Izzy, am joined with Kalyn, Elizabeth, and Emilisa.
Yay for us!
We got the whole cast here, guys, and today we're going to be talking about astrology, more specifically our signs and the history of it.
Yes, I want to hear this.
I want to hear how different me and Emilisa are, even though we're technically the same sign.
Yeah, that is a mystery.
See,
I know.
That really makes me not want to believe it, because how are we both Virgos and so different?
Like in Madison, too. Madison's a Virgo, but I feel like I have more in common with Madison on that aspect than that one.
This one has a name.
That one over there.
Well, you guys already know what Kalyn and Emilisa are. They just said they're Virgos. But if you want, go ahead and play the guessing game of what Elizabeth and I are before we reveal it.
Wow, Kalyn.
Yeah,
so
fake.
she ruined it.
I can bleep it out. We're beeped.
Okay, so I first want to get started with, like, the history behind astrology. There isn't really a history per se, but, you know, I tried my best. So, the history. Dun-dun-dun. Celestial bodies and their movements have been recorded and studied since ancient times, yet there isn't a true verdict on when or who created zodiac signs that depict the stars and their effects on humans. So, we're already off to a strong start. Yay. There are influences of astrology seen in ancient civilizations, yet it is thought that all of these ideas came together during the reign of Alexander the Great. Okay.
I knew that.
Yeah, you totally did. So, let's go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty.
You're going to tell us all about ourselves?
I am. I'm going to, inflate y'all's ego and then destroy it.
Oh, great.
And then bring it back again, you know?
Let me see if I agree or not on that.
Are you sure you're not Scorpio, Izzy?
Maybe somewhere deep in there. But
That's what she said.
Oh, God. I was just waiting for it. I was like, I set that one up a little too strong. So we'll start with the baby of the zodiac, which is Elizabeth.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about you, like the baby of the group.
How is it the baby? Aries is always first.
Exactly.
So wouldn't that mean it's like the oldest?
No, this is the confusing part. Don't ask me why.
Okay. I just
Listen.
I just know
believe it.
whenever I see those things where it's like, what your sign says about you, and they don't do Aries first, I always get so irrationally mad because I'm like, Aries is supposed to be first.
Yeah.
And that's all I know about Zodiac.
When's your birthday?
April 2nd.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is it first?
I don't know.
Yeah, I get mad at something when you don't even know why.
No, I just know I'm supposed to be first, so you should put me first.
So what make you say that? What make you believe that you go first?
Because I just know, like, the order of the zodiac, Aries is supposed to be first in the order of the zodiac.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Not
doesn't go-
necessarily like me, but
No,
like
so-
Aries.
So it doesn't start off with January, February.
No,
Apparently
strangely
April.
enough.
Oh.
Again, I am not an expert on this, everybody out there listening. So, I tried my best.
If you know the answer to that, let us know, because I didn't know it started off with Aries.
It's the only thing I knew. I should be first.
Allegedly, they're the baby or child of the zodiac, though. So I'm going to give you a summary of what your sun star, your sun sign, which is your primary star sign. So your sun sign is what you primarily are. And then we'll get into ascendant, rising, which is the same thing, and then moon. So your ascendant and rising is like represents your general impression on people and how you externally express yourself. And then your moon sign goes over like how you are emotionally. And yeah.
I feel like all of this is just going to tell me that I'm a bitch.
I feel like you would be proud of that, though, because you kind of like hyped yourself up at this point to be an arrogant asshole.
I'm not,
Elizabeth,
but like
this whole
also,
week.
it would be fun if I was a bitch because I feel like then it gives me an excuse. I can just be like,
I'm an Aries.
I can like insult people and be like, oh, sorry, I'm an Aries. And then like they can't get mad at me, which is not true, but like it should be.
So many people do that. I put an excuse that because I'm Mexican. I'm like, I got mad. I'm Mexican, you know. But with Virgo, I don't know if Virgos are supposed to be mad all the time. So I'm like, I cannot really say that.
Yeah, but maybe I can be like, oh, I got mad. I'm an Aries. Get over it.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't get it.
Yeah, Elizabeth this whole week has been like, I'm a bitch, aren't I? I'm like, hey, just wait.
Just call me a bitch. Just go ahead.
Just let me do it.
Please, I just want to be a bitch.
Yeah, she really wants this excuse. So hopefully this helps you.
Well, let's see if your summary describes you as a bitch or not. All right, so let's summarize the Aries in you, Elizabeth. All right, so you are the child of the zodiac, as we mentioned before, making you very childlike in a way. An awakening, you are also represent the awakening of spring, representing a fierce disposition, struggle, and strength. You have a desire to be intellectually inspired in your career and are a natural leader in developing new ideas.
Oh, okay. Specific. Okay.
Kalyn is like, a
Gosh
leader?
dang, Kalyn.
And what?
Her face. You need to see this.
Okay, what else? Sitting still and doing a minuscule task are not for you.
Okay. Yes.
You enjoy a challenge and are lively and want stimulation in your workplace. Some good qualities about you. Your audiodactics mean you're very well at self-teaching. So
Nice.
You learn well on your own.
Cool.
And, also leader, as I said before. You're very ambitious, organized, optimistic, and generous.
I'm sorry, did you just say organized?
Yes.
That is so inaccurate. Like,
Just like everything else, yes, but organizing?
listen, I could kind of get behind everything else. Organized, I think literally anyone who knows me would be like, that's a joke. Because I am not.
Okay, we need to go to her house.
Well, I live with my fiance and he is very organized.
Oh,
Because Army. But like,
no, my husband was in the
Really?
army. He's still not organized.
Neither is my husband.
well, Gabe is organized. I am not. So like, I don't know. I feel like I always am leaving a tornado behind me and he's always like very clean. I don't know. I'm
That's
not
good.
organized.
That's good. Very good.
Well, I guess you're not an Aries anymore. You've been booted out.
All right, you're last now.
Okay, so now we're going to go over some weaknesses you have as your
Oh,
Aries
I love
self.
these for other people.
Exciting.
So Aries are, they're very short-tempered, impulsive, and they can be arrogant because, again, they're the child. They're in their learning stages. They're not very patient.
See, bitch vibe. This is what I'm getting.
You have very
Okay,
good
hold on.
patience, though.
Hold on, I'm so sorry. Okay, you say when was your birthday?
April 2nd.
Okay, so April 10th, that's included in Aries, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's my husband. I'm just listening. Okay.
We'll get to the hubbies later. You can also be very competitive and can easily talk trash about rivals and become distant from them.
Yes.
Styled.
Yikes. That's a little painfully accurate.
Kalyn put you on the spot, Elizabeth.
I don't know if this counts, but I hold grudges too. Like, I got locked in a Popeye's bathroom when I was like 5, and I haven't forgiven them, and I haven't eaten at Popeye's since because.
Very
I don't think you're missing out.
specific story.
Well, I feel like that's like I
don't
hold
even-
grudges, right? I'd make enemies.
Enemies is a
The
big word.
Popeye's bathroom, I guess.
Yeah, Popeyes can fight me. Don't lock 5-year-olds in your bathroom for over an hour.
Wait, so
Where were
who
your
locked you
parents?
in?
My mom it was like a single stall bathroom, right? Like where you like go in, you close the door and you lock it. Like we have here. And the lock like jammed and I couldn't unlock the door and I was stuck in the Popeyes bathroom for over an hour. They had to call 911 to come get me out. And then we get out and our food wasn't even done. I was in there for an hour and our food wasn't done. Are you kidding me?
They probably thought you were gonna die in there, so they're like, "What's
Yeah.
What's the point?
what's the point of making some chicken tenders?"
But yeah, so I have not eaten at Popeyes since 2004, and I refuse to.
Yeah, Popeyes, what's up?
Yeah, fight me, Popeyes.
So you keep grudges. Then.
I keep grudges.
Wow.
This is so amusing that this happened in a Popeyes restroom.
I'm glad it was amusing for you. I was traumatized. Like, it took me years to lock those, like, doors.
Oh, gosh.
Like, I would go in a bathroom and I'd be like, well, hope no one walks in because I'm not locking this door.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
No more Popeyes bathrooms.
But yes, as an Aries, I hold grudges.
We have confirmed. Okay, so we're gonna talk about your love life now.
Oh, nice.
You know, get in the
Before you get
nitty-gritty.
married, we're
Yeah.
going to tell you if you guys are compatible or not.
I mean, he's stuck with me at this point, so go for it.
So in love, they are very charming and have a pleasant nature and being faithful and polite. They believe in long-term partners and find it important to express how important their partners are to them, making them romantic, caring, and highly family-oriented. However, Aries women are still highly independent and take initiative.
That's me. You better say that on the Virgo side.
Oh, God.
I'm
Yeah,
very
I feel like
independent.
I feel like that's
Your
pretty
ascendant
accurate.
is showing.
I am independent.
But yeah. So you said your husband is a Libra, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so that makes him a wind sign.
Yes.
Or air, not wind. Ooh.
Yeah.
I think
But-
of gas when you say that. A wind
He
sign.
course
has
you
a
do,
lot of
Kalyn.
that, so
Kalyn,
it's also
there you
fair.
go.
Kalyn, what did you say?
Gas?
You said you took a gas?
No, she thinks of gas.
I thought you said you took a gas like you farted. I was like, what?
No. I say I think of gas when I hear
It's
wind.
like, Kalyn, we're in front of camera. I know you like to fart. But
Kind of
not-
girly mama. Okay, so Libra and Aries. I
Yeah.
feel like, okay, I'm not an expert on it. Do not be like, you can't get together because you're not compatible.
But
That
also
is-
say that.
yeah, this is all for fun, guys. Do not take anything we say seriously. But in all seriousness,
So I've actually looked up our compatibility like quite a bit because I was like, I want to know. And so Libras tend to be like more sensitive, and Aries apparently tend not to be sensitive at all. Like Aries are very much like go ahead and do it instead of like we're like more like better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. And so like Aries will do things without thinking. And that's just like not how Libra operates. So a lot of the time, apparently, Aries will like do things that will inadvertently hurt their Libra partners. And then the Libras will like want to talk it through, and Aries are like, or not.
yeah.
And so, yeah. That's
So
the
you're
research
not
I've done.
compatible?
No, we are. We have like 53% compatibility.
Oh, and that's good. That's a good number.
Yeah.
That's good
Hey,
enough.
it's more than 50, so it's high enough for me.
Were you gonna say that same thing?
Pretty much something along the lines. Yeah,
Oh.
Libras are like super romantic, you know, and can impress, you know, that Aries passion in you. And but then again, Aries are very stubborn people and independent, and they can distance themselves very easily, and that will hurt y'all's communication. But overall, I deem you compatible.
Yay! The wedding's still on.
Oh my gosh, can I put that on our
Dun,
wedding
dun,
website?
dun.
Izzy seal of approval.
Yes, you can. Okay, so now we're going to move on to your ascendant, Elizabeth.
Oh, cool.
So as I mentioned earlier, your ascendant sign is like how other people see you and how you express yourself externally. So your ascendant sign is a Leo.
Nice.
Leos are just very like attention-centered people. Like they like the attention on them, and they love to be known, basically. But they're also very fun.
Why
But
are you laughing?
I just think it's accurate. I like having attention.
so ascendant in Leo, you love to have relationships and talk to people, aka you love being the spotlight of attention in a group of friends. You also wish to create something meaningful and to shape your environment in a fun and positive way. And you're very exciting and enthusiastic towards others with your charisma.
Nice. So I'm starting a cult.
Some good qualities about you. You're self-confident and loyal, creative, and characterful. So you're character. I can English. Characterful.
Characterful. Got
So
it.
you're very eccentric in a way. In a
Nice.
fun way.
I can see that.
Thank you.
Now some weaknesses though.
Love them. Go ahead.
That attention.
I'm ready for you to get roasted. Leave me alone, Kalyn.
Kalyn is so ready. We'll get to
Kalyn's
her in a
like, tell me
minute.
how I can drag Elizabeth.
Yes. Tell me all her flaws.
You're next, Kalyn.
Oh God.
But your weakness is you love attention and praise, which can also be your motivation. So if you don't get that attention and praise, it can kind of bum you out sometimes. And you're also boastful and need validity.
Sure. I do like being told that I'm doing a good job.
You're doing a good job, Elizabeth.
You're
you.
doing
I mean,
great.
who doesn't? It feels good.
I know,
to
it
be
does
told
feel
that.
good. It
Exactly.
feels good to be praised, man.
We all have a little bit of Leo in us.
We do. Embrace it. Oh, gosh. And last but not least, your moon sign is a Scorpio. So, again, moon sign is how you express yourself emotionally. As a Scorpio, you're curious, mystery solver, and have a tendency to gravitate towards realness and deep emotional connections in relationships. You enjoy outcomes, revealing hidden and unknown situations, making you gravitate towards researching and not swaying from things that may be considered dark.
I love true crime.
She does.
I was
So
like,
much.
when is she gonna say the cults, man?
I love true crime. I literally all day while I'm at work just sit and listen about killers. So
Yes.
that feels incredibly accurate. So yes,
We love a good murder story.
Yes, I agree. You're correct.
Do you concur?
I concur.
Okay.
I concur.
Like that's the one I probably agree with the most, just because I definitely,
Okay, so as a moon Scorpio, your qualities are interest in dangers and problems with a consideration toward the deeper aspects of life. And you are also emotionally intense in feelings with relationships that include a deep passion and excitement.
I thought she was gonna pause after saying emotionally and then say unstable.
Yeah.
I was like, wait. I was like,
Also something that
unstable.
is accurate.
Which you can be, actually, because Scorpios are water sign, and water signs tend to be very, 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 very sensitive and emotionally unstable.
Yikes.
But that doesn't, again, it doesn't define you. I'm just saying things off my
Aren't
personal
you a water
experience. I'm not.
Oh.
My mom is.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm calling out my mom now.
My mom is.
I love you, Mom.
Is your mom emotionally unstable?
Not
Wow, you're gonna make her
emotionally
out her mom?
unstable. She's just very emotional. Water
Okay.
signs are just super emotional in general. Like, my experience with water people are, ooh, you sensitive baby.
My experience with water people.
Water people.
Let's just start there. But yeah, can we agree that this is accurate, or is it not?
I can see it being accurate for her.
I feel like overall it's fairly accurate. I don't think you're so much as a mean gal as you think you are.
You can't use that as an excuse, is what she's saying.
Dang it.
So we're moving on to Kalyn. You're getting dragged next.
Yes.
Do I go in order like that? How's
No,
the order
for the
go?
weakness first.
No.
Yeah.
But
Only tell us
no.
her weaknesses.
Just the weaknesses.
Save
Nothing
those for
else.
last because I know it's not a long
Actually,
list.
I'm so
Oh.
sorry, but your summary is kind of dragging you.
Great.
I'm ready.
By the way, everybody out here, I got my information from astrosofa.com. If you want to check it out, I really like their website. It's super well made. This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just
I
But
will.
it
Shout
could
out.
be.
It could be Astrosofa. But yeah, check them out. It definitely was very insightful and a well-made website. But don't use Safari because she was not working. Use Chrome. Anyway, Kalyn.
Yes.
Kind of girly.
Yes.
Gosh. So your sign. No, I'm joking.
She meant to say she's excused, guys. Sorry.
So, Kalyn, your sun is a Virgo.
Perfect. Yes.
We all know this. I mean, come on. She's said it so many times. She's very proud.
I am because I feel like I fit a Virgo pretty well.
Yes.
I was waiting for you to give you a fucking eye contact, like.
Give you that side eye.
I just forgot she was a Virgo. That's why I didn't say
Okay.
anything.
So, your summary: as a dutiful person, you are a person that loves balance, peace, and order. This makes Virgos.
Oh my God.
Why are you giving her that look,
She
Kalyn?
gave me a look. That's what I gave her a look.
Okay, this is fake. Keep going.
This is fake.
Okay.
We're getting to the good part in a little bit.
Okay, go
Emilisa,
ahead,
just
go
hang on. This makes Virgos extremely hardworking yet charismatic people with their wit. Come on, you gotta admit, Kalyn's very witty.
Oh, thanks.
No, so that's good. That's good.
Practicality is important in their lives, making their lifestyle very systematic as you see them sticking to what they already know.
Why I get my clothes ironed on Sundays, and I stick to those clothes throughout the week. So if I don't have it ironed, then I'm okay. My husband irons my clothes on Sundays.
Okay.
I stick to those clothes throughout the week.
Why you still have clothes from high school?
Because they still fit. Why would I get rid of them?
Okay.
Kalyn graduated 2 years ago and she doesn't have any more high school clothes. I mean,
But anyway, by taking calculable risk,
That's a big word.
they are able to get what they want, and they know this. You do know this. You're very proud about it. Being extremely neat by continuously checking, comparing, and planning can be a nuisance in the eyes of others, yet this is what makes them prepared and sometimes notably considered petty.
I am very petty. Here's the thing. Josh, our boss, has even called me petty. So
Dang, Josh is coming for you, bro.
yeah, and so did Madison. Because when we had to take that one personality test for the job, it even told me on there that I'm passive aggressive. So
Damn, even the job insight is calling you
yeah,
out.
it literally said passive aggressive on there at least 5 times.
see, that's why we're not the same, and I'm a Virgo too.
But let's go over some good qualities. Oh yeah, this also applies to you. Actually, we're gonna
So
do
you're petty too.
a double whammy. This is also you,
No,
Emilisa.
no. Izzy.
Yes.
You say Kalyn. This is you.
I'm sorry,
All
folks. Kalyn and Emilisa from now on. They're both Virgos.
You forgot about me?
I did. I'm sorry.
See?
You're so Leo.
Unbutton my
I can't
pants.
help it. I feel like you're such a Leo, but you're not.
Okay. Continue after you forgot about me.
So since
Petty! Petty! There you go.
So you wanted to fucking forget about me, you see?
So, your good qualities, both of you. You're both intellectually and what? You're both intellectually stimulated and educated. Dot. You're also observant, attentive, and versatile. You're reliable and orderly. So overall, you're just very organized and like reliable people.
I like
And
when things go
educated.
a certain way
Yes.
and it's not chaotic.
But
Oh, God.
your weakness.
As a Virgo,
As Virgos.
we have those?
Yes.
Oh.
Is that such a thing?
I think I'm an Aries.
So you guys are petty with 5 Ys. I literally put 5 Ys. I don't know why, but I don't know why. But you guys are petty and cunning. You're narrow-minded and selfish, and you can be calculating. Hey, this is just what the
we're
website
a
said.
villain?
Man.
That's a villain's origin story right there. For all you know, she likes that.
Oh.
No, she's only 19, Kalyn. Those are stuff that I like.
knew I liked
For all those that don't see us right now, Emilisa was just casually choking me, but it's fine.
Just casually.
I'm safe now.
She'll
She was
survive.
petty with 5 Ys.
5 Ys. So your love interest. So your husband is a Pisces. Kalyn.
Unfortunately. He's also a cusp because he's March 20th, I think, which then
yeah.
enters into the...
Like Aries season.
Yeah.
Aries.
And then your husband is an Aries.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh. So let's go over your love life. So your love life. You're extremely attentive to details, and it makes you perfect for finding ways to assist and care for your partner. However, Virgos have a very critical viewpoint and won't hesitate to end relationships they feel do not serve them. And this also applies to platonically too. But typically everybody's concerned about love life. When in love, though, they are supportive through actions and make for great listeners. Also, some famous people.
Beyonce!
Beyonce!
Yeah!
Beyonce, Nick Jonas, and Pink are
feel
all
like
Virgos.
All of them are also pretty petty because they all have songs about like exes and like lemonade.
To the left, to the left.
Oh my
Everything you own in a
goodness.
box to the left.
You're so right. Yo, I forgot your famous people, Elizabeth.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Do I have any?
You have Lady Gaga.
Heck yeah.
And Emma Watson and Kristen Stewart.
Nice.
From,
Kristen Stewart kind of feeds into our Twilight podcast that you
I
guys should check
know.
out.
Exactly. But yeah, so in terms of compatibility with your husbands,
Oh no.
Are you asking me?
Oh no.
I would say with a Virgo, why are you shaking your head?
Because like my husband is kind of like a Pisces.
Yeah.
And it's like that like hard, like stubbornness, like I'm perfect kind of attitude. I don't know if that's solely Pisces or that's just him. But that's where we kind of, he's more emotionally driven. I'm more logically driven. And that's where we bump heads.
Yeah, Pisces are very, very sensitive people. Goes back to the water sign thing I was talking about. But that can hurt them and also help them. Just depends. But I feel like you guys would balance each other out because, you know, you're more, I don't want to say cold, but you're more cold. And he's probably more like sensitive
have
and
any
loving.
feelings.
It's
You're a Virgo too, apparently.
And so he brings out that emotional side in you and, you know.
Anger, yes.
See,
Anger.
I don't see Kalyn being like, oh, sweetie. Or
I'm
like,
not touchy.
Or like be like, I don't know. See, you're not touchy.
I'm
I am very
not.
touchy. Like I like being cuddled. I like if we're laying down, I want you to be touching me. I want to put my feet on you. If we're walking around, I
Oh.
want to hold hands.
I have an explanation for that later.
Okay.
But we're going to continue on with Kalyn's ascendant after this. But first, for your love life, your husband is an Aries. You guys are two opposite signs, so fire and earth. So fire signs tend to be very like passionate and spontaneous and fueled by fire. I mean, they're literally fire. And you're, as I said before, practical and sensible and like systematic. And so sometimes you guys can butt heads, but I mean, overall, I think you guys can work. Opposites attract, am I right?
It's been 9 years. I'm pretty sure it will work.
Yeah.
I think it's working.
I think it's, you know, if I had to say.
Baby daddy, I'll marry him.
Again, this is all just for fun. Shits and giggles. Okay. But yeah, so now that we got both of you guys as Virgos out the way, you guys have different ascendant and moon signs. So we're going to go over Kalyn first. So Kalyn, your ascendant is a Cancer.
Is it? Is it?
We'll get to that here in a second. So as a Cancer, again, how you project yourself to other people. You're emotionally sensitive and you process environments and people around you deeply. And you're also empathetic and can be impressed easily, yet this makes you vulnerable. And sometimes you can react like negatively to what people say to you and withdraw emotionally.
Oh my God, yes.
So you can be very sensitive and take things to heart easily.
I told my husband when we were dating and we would fight, I was like, my wall's going up. I'm going to put my wall up. And so now he makes jokes of it. Now he's like, is your wall still up?
Yeah, that's you. And you also can suffer from fear of the future and have a strong sense of nostalgia. I don't know, that was very weird when I read that, but
I do love me a roll up.
love me a good gummy here or two.
Yeah, those kid gummies. Oh my God. So I used to have this snowman icy thing that was so popular. You had to like hand churn it to make icy. But then my freaking sister got one that automatically does it. All you do is put the like flavor in the ice and it just does it for you. I had to hand churn mine. Like
I had to go through the struggle.
Yeah, like I was a pilgrim. I love that thing though. It was delicious.
Did it look like Snoopy?
No, it was a snowman.
Oh, I had one that looked like Snoopy.
Well, that explains a lot.
Did it look like a table?
It was a snowman.
I'm sorry.
Poor Elizabeth. Okay, so some good qualities, how people perceive you. They perceive you as affectionate, humorous, and sensitive. But they also can see you as moody, sensitive, and melancholic.
I don't like how both of you nodded at that.
You don't come across as sensitive.
No, not at all.
Lash out. Mostly if my feelings are hurt, it comes off with anger. I don't ever tell you, hey, that hurt my feelings, I'm like, hey, you're an asshole. But it hurt my feelings.
Or she'll just withdraw and her
Or
little shell.
or I won't tell you, and then I'll just hold on to it for
I'll
a really
just stab you
long.
one day when you're sleeping.
I'll hold on to it for a really long
Yeah,
time.
cancers are scary. My mom's a Cancer. She's scary, bro.
And that
They'll
water
freaking
sign.
manipulate the heck out of you and like stab you in your sleep.
See, I can see that. I can see that for Kalyn.
I know, right?
But yeah, that's how people perceive you.
We can see you as
Sensitive.
Cancer.
Yeah. You're cancerous.
Okay, so now let's go over your moon sign, how you are emotionally. Your moon is Aquarius.
Another water?
No, I always think it's water too, but it's actually air.
It literally has aquarium in it.
I know, it's
Yeah.
so weird. I don't know.
Isn't the sign a mermaid too?
I think so.
Isn't that what we
She
just
has
talked
like
about?
a pot of water or something. I don't know.
I definitely think they're wrong. I think she's probably water.
Okay, so summary. A friendly, independent and freedom-loving individual with the need for personal space and a choice for being around others. So you get to decide when you want to be around others and when you don't, basically. They're naturally friendly with a sense of skepticism, critically viewing things in hopes to see how they can make them better. As deep thinkers, they ponder the way of the world and are assertive in their beliefs and discoveries due to their independent nature. Ta-da-da.
Elizabeth's face.
You made a face too. Don't out her.
No, I'm making a face like making fun of you.
Yeah,
You made a
that's
face
what I'm
when it
doing.
said friendly.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, when she said friendly, I saw Emilisa's face.
Yeah.
I'm like, friendly? She doesn't even talk.
I do talk to people that I like.
Dun, dun, dun.
So who?
I've talked to this one. I've talked to that one.
We're friends.
And that's it.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Wow. And I'm the one
Petty
that
with 5 wives.
there goes her balloon for her birthday.
That thing is never dying.
Yeah, because it was given to you with love.
Emilisa's going to go in there and pop it.
I'm not about to pop it. No, she doesn't like me, so I'm going to pop that balloon.
But some qualities about you. You're family-oriented and selective. Who you keep around and who you keep close. You want these people to share similar ideas to you as yourself. And therefore, at times, you may seem like a loner because you're so selective with who you have in your close circle. Emotionally, you're not one to see your feelings readily, yet you do find genuine connection as a closer means of importance, along with the freedom to be yourself.
I do. I have like 1 or 2 people that I actually mess with like that emotionally, that I'm like, I tell them like, hey, I'm sad today. Or, you hurt my feelings. I feel comfortable enough to say that. Everyone else, it's not like I'm not close to them. It's just like, I'm like tiptoeing around them.
Mm-hmm. You feel the need that you got to be careful.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Kalyn, everybody. She's emotional, petty, and what else?
What was the second one? I didn't
What was a good thing?
Independent.
What
Yay!
What was the second one? I didn't hear it.
Petty.
Say it again.
Petty with 5 wives, like this one.
But yeah, now we're gonna move on to Emilisa. So we already went over that she's a Virgo, just like Kalyn, but they're so different. And
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I'm a good girl.
Okay.
I'm
It's
very nice.
because you're an Ascendant Scorpio.
Ew, and I don't care for Scorpios.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
she's still coming
You know
for
what?
you.
I really thought, I was like, I'm not gonna pop that balloon. I was kidding. that would be really
balloon
mean.
is dead.
I'm like, that balloon. No, that's really mean.
desk going.
But just now that you say that, fuck the balloon.
She's going to pop the balloon and tear it into little pieces.
But yeah, you're Scorpio Ascendant. Okay. So again, this is how other people perceive you. Scorpio Ascendants, they're passionate and idealistic. This Ascendant is dedicated in the consistency of what they love, yet this makes them inattentive to the advice of others. You are a perfectionist with high demands of yourself and others, causing you to demand better and punish yourself at times. So you tend to be hard on yourself sometimes.
Aw, don't be hard on yourself, Emilisa. Guys, stop.
Because you know what you want, you're very loyal and reliable, and essentially this is in your career and in your relationships. So
Aren't we both the same?
No.
Scorpios? No.
girl, have you not been keeping up?
No, for the
Ascendant?
yeah.
No, hers was your moon. No, I don't think you
remember.
were a Scorpio at all. No.
Ascendant
think I
was
was.
Leo.
Yeah, I got a lion.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is a water one.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have sworn I heard that one already. No.
You were a moon in Scorpio.
My moon was Scorpio.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, kind of close.
Oh my gosh, getting so off topic,
So that's how I am.
Emily's.
Oh my god, I just heard the word Scorpio. I was like, what did they say? But no, it's different type of Scorpio. Okay, you can delete this part so I don't look lost. Continue.
Oh gosh. Okay. So because you know what you want, you're very loyal and reliable, and are essentially there for your relationships, and especially when you are truly dedicated to another individual.
I am.
So that is one thing that I do know about Scorpios. They can be evil and like backstab you because they do not trust you. Or if they actually do trust you, they are one of the most loyal people.
I am very loyal.
It's really a 50-50 flip. Getting stabbed in the back or loyal.
We
Hey, I
loyal.
can stab you in the back and still be loyal to you.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's how it works.
I think she just
Emilisa.
outed herself.
Okay, so let's go over your moon sign. Your moon is a Cancer. How you react emotionally. So you're a water sign. Again, so much water. Ugh. So summary. You're very family focused, emotionally mature, and empathetic. The Cancer moon holds deep significance to feelings and takes them seriously. They can be intuitive beings, yet their sensitivity can come to hurt them. So withdrawal and moodiness is a sign for alone time to rejuvenate their energy. They take pride in taking care of loved ones and find a robust support system to be vital.
That feels a lot like you.
Yeah, I was about to say that
That
feels a
is
lot
like-
like you.
You 100%.
Thank you.
That kind of ties into your like ascendant too as a Scorpio, like that loyalty and stuff. But yeah, you're super like family oriented and emotionally mature.
I am family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The emotionally mature one, but like the family oriented one, yeah, for sure.
Sure that
I am pretty mature. I just like to joke, okay?
So your qualities, you're highly empathetic to people, and you have a willingness to help others with their emotional problems when they need you the most.
Okay. Except Kalyn.
That's why I was like making a face like,
We're like, wait, is it coming? Is it coming? Okay. Emotionally, how you are comfortable with a close, loving connection with those you are close with. I do not know what I'd be writing on here sometimes. In love, they can be slow to open up to loving, but with established trust, their feelings shine through and makes them romantic, tender, and highly loyal.
Well, I disagree with that.
she got married pretty fast, just like me.
Can I tell my story, ma'am?
No.
Oh.
What was it, 3 months, 4 months?
No, because you say that we go slow, right? In love life.
You're slow to like open up and trust people. This also applies to how you are with other people
general.
too, but most people tend to associate it with like love, but it can also be for platonic reasons as well.
Okay.
But it's for overall how you react emotionally with people.
I guess I kind of agree. Because I feel like I
guess.
start
Yeah.
relationships really fast right away. Like even with coworkers. Like when I started working here, like automatically you and I, we hang out right away. Like with Madison, with everybody, we hang out right away. Like we got cool instead of being like, oh, we're just coworkers.
But I think it has more to do with like hanging out right away. I think it has to do with who you trust as well.
Well, if I bring you to my house, it's because I trust you.
But like, did you bring her to your house and tell her all about like your emotional things? Because I feel like that's more it, where it's like
More personal.
more personal, like deep things.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, I am hurt.
No, but you have friends for everything. You have friends for like to have a dark humor with, somebody that can help you with like eating healthy, and then somebody to like help you with an essay. You know,
Is that all I am to you?
I'm just food.
Just someone you can lean on for help.
someone can help you organize the kitchen.
But yeah, that is who you are overall as a person. So I want to ask you both: do you think you can agree with this assumption?
I mean, you just called me petty. So, like, yes.
I do. I agree with all of it. Most of it, yeah. I can see myself.
Yeah.
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 I will say, hearing about their like ascending and moon signs kind of explains more of the differences of like, oh, they're both Virgos, but they have different ascending and moon signs, and so that like kind of explained a little bit more why they were different. So,
Guys, I messed up.
Why?
I didn't mess up. I lied. Actually, I forgot one more tidbit about Emilisa that I think explains a lot. So
Yes.
remember how we were saying, how is Emilisa not like Madison and Kalyn, because they're Virgos as well? I found out there is so much more than just an ascendant moon and sun. There's like a Mercury, Venus, houses. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, I got mine. It's a whole chart.
Yeah, it's in depth. And I saw that the Mercury is the next one after your moon. So that's like the next one that I guess. I'm not an expert, guys. But that influences your life. And Emilisa has a Mercury in Leo in the 10th house. And the 10th house shows how you communicate and think. And if it affects like your social life. So since she's a Leo, that explains why she's so extroverted seeming, and like,
I'm so what?
you're so extroverted.
She thought you said something bad.
So wait, speak up.
Some extra what?
But that's why you're so like extroverted, and we're always like, oh my gosh, you're such a Leo. Like, well, how are you a Virgo? Blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's why you're Mercury in Leo in the 10th house. So you're super passionate, and you attract attention towards you, and you prefer dramatics and fun, winning the hearts of people around you through humor and your ego sometimes. Because you can be a little egocentrical based off the Leo sign. I'm just saying what the website says.
She didn't pick up that tea.
Is he wanting to have a talk after this?
Oh, no.
Oh, I get closer and whisper every time.
I know. Oh.
I have a question.
Yes.
So if like you're represented in every single star sign, like what's like the point?
I think, well, each house, I don't know much about this, but each house and each planet affects you specifically. Like, and there's, I'm sure, people who are like experts on this and know in depth what each house and each planet and how they affect you, but I do not.
Cool.
But yeah, no, I can totally see what you mean. That's why I say this is like mostly just for fun. Like, don't take
There's
all this
so much crap.
I'm taking
seriously.
this very serious.
But since we're taking this very seriously, Izzy, I want to know about you now. I want
Yes.
you to drag yourself.
Yes, Izzy.
Yay, time to drag Izzy.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, so I am a...
What, you made it up.
Oh, gosh.
I am perfect.
I am absolutely perfect, 100%. I am the best. Bow down to me.
And that's the end of this podcast.
Bye, guys. So my sun is in Sagittarius. I'm a fire sign. Woo woo. We're the best. No,
I
I'm
don't know
joking.
anything about them.
Well, you're about to find out. So, okay, I found this so weird. This website actually showed like physical parts that your sign is coordinated with. I didn't look at y'all's. I'm sorry, hey guys, I'm kind of egocentrical sometimes. But I looked at mine, and mine was like back muscles. I was like, okay, I got some pretty nice back muscles.
What
you
a
look at mine,
back
please?
though.
what a weird body part.
There's like, there was.
Yours will be like a pinky or something.
Yeah, mine's probably
that.
like the tip of your nose.
I don't know. I thought that was so weird though, and I just wanted to put that in there because I thought I had some pretty
Baby got back for
red
real.
back muscles, you know. Actually,
Which you do too.
Elizabeth's is the head of muscle system.
The what?
The head and muscle system.
So mine's just everything.
Basically. And you, Kalyn and Emilisa, y'all's are the viscera with the digestive system and vegetative nervous system.
Wait, what
So
do you
we're
mean?
poop?
Y'all are just fucking guts.
Hold on. What's the chorizo I've been eating? Hold on.
How am I going to be the digestive system and I can't take a shit every day?
You show me where.
Oh my god, that explains a lot. That's why you have so many problems. Your gut's like, bro, you ain't taking care of me, baby.
Will is absolutely losing his shit right now.
That's so lame.
I love
No, I like it. I want another one. I like that one.
But I love how mine was like, actually, mine is hips, thighs, back muscles, venacious circulation, blood, lungs, bronchia, and liver. I'm like, why did I get the coolest ones?
I got head.
That's good.
We got poop.
Yeah, you got guts.
Yeah.
Guts. I thought that was funny though. I just wanted to point that out.
I was excited. I was like, what's mine going to be?
Kaylyn's gonna come in tomorrow still mad about it.
Hi, I'm digestive system. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I just wanted to point that out.
Stupid.
But yeah, so my sun sign is a Sagittarius, and I am, for my good qualities, I didn't really write a summary. I just went into the qualities straight away. I'm optimistic and deep, freedom loving, and harmonious. I can't speak. Harmonious. I'm cheerful, tolerant, and caring. I can speak off the top of my head, though. I know Sagittariuses are like really freedom-loving individuals and independent, and they can seem very chipper and cheerful and headstrong and all that. But my struggles,
Yes.
I'm gullible. I'm proud and impatient, which I actually really am prideful. And I'm also arrogant. I'm definitely arrogant. I
Are
need to
you
work
really?
on that. Oh, yes.
I've not picked up on
Yeah,
that.
no.
Oh, that's because I don't show it. It's
That's
all in my
when you should be
head.
worried then.
I can see the gullible and the
I'm
prideful.
plotting. Yeah, it's all in my head. But yeah, I'm definitely very... I think I'm right a lot of times when I know I'm not. So yeah. But in love, I'm very hard to impress, and I need a lot of freedom in relationships.
Good.
I have a desire for learning, philosophy, and travel.
Yes, definitely the
All
travel.
of this feels very accurate, except for the bad things.
Oh. I'm just perfect.
I don't know you that well, to be fair.
I don't know you.
Wow.
Who are you? What's your name? Have we met before?
My ascendant is in Aquarius.
Nice.
Again, how people perceive me. So Aquariuses have a desire for change, yet are not always one to implement ideas because they don't want to take full responsibility. Individuality, I can speak.
You got this.
Thanks. And freedom of self-development is extremely important. Independence, open-minded, and friendly is what they are. And they can be seen as eccentric and quirky, making them seem fun and uniquely strange at sometimes. Some good qualities: independent, intuitive, and enthusiastic. Weaknesses: stubborn, Ooh,
You good?
I don't know what. Ooh,
Was it a burp or
It
an
sounded
acid
wanted to
reflux?
be.
It sounded like you just choked on your own spit.
I don't really know. It like wanted to be a burp, but it couldn't come out, and I don't know.
It gave up halfway. It's like, you know what? Never mind.
What was I even? Okay.
Your weaknesses. Continue.
Oh, she said, my body said, hey, stop talking trash about yourself. So my weaknesses, as I was saying, gosh dang body. I'm stubborn, rebellious, and unsteady. Dun, dun.
What does unsteady mean?
I don't know. I was a little confused about that one.
That's a good song.
I feel
though.
like unsteady means like you don't settle down with one thing long enough and you kind of just move around point to point.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah. I have a hard time determining like where I want to be in life.
You're not stationary.
Yeah, like I definitely want to move around and travel and
Which
do
is
all
good.
this and that.
You don't want to get
travel.
comfortable and be in the same spot.
And lastly, my moon sign is a Pisces. So how I am emotionally. This one actually makes a lot of sense because I'm a sensitive little woman.
You don't show it a lot.
Yeah, that's because I hide a lot of things internally.
Aw, you
which
should
is
talk
not
about
healthy.
it, Izzy.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Hey, she talked to me about it.
Is in her car crying.
Summary. People with the moon in the sign of Pisces are receptive towards all living beings, believe in greatness in others, and are physically sensitive. Qualities, they're empathetic and sensitive to the read of the room and energies. Do you ever like walk in a room and you feel like the vibe of a room and you're just like, whoa, this is off?
Especially when it's so stiff, like you can just feel tension.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, what the heck? Or like you're talking to a friend and then all of a sudden something just gets weird and you feel the tension. I don't know.
I feel that.
I
Like
don't.
you can tell when you like start to trigger someone, and then you're
Yeah.
like, all right, something right here just changed. Like there was a shift, and I don't know how to get around that.
I can't. I just always think everyone's upset at me.
And she says, "I'm sorry" 50,000 times a day.
One thing I have heard is Sagittariuses have a really hard time to commit to something because they're so freedom loving.
So you'll get married when you're 40,
I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
but at least you'll have money for a wedding.
Ooh,
yeah.
I'm so
have the
ready for
bank.
that open bar.
You'll get drunk with your drinks.
I'll get drunk with anything at that point.
But yeah, I think that concludes.
Oh, I had a question. I'm
Oh.
sorry. I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think gender affects star sign? Because I know someone who is like one of my best friends, and she's always like, I love you. I hate male Aries. Like,
I think it translates differently, kind of like
Yeah.
how a Cancer is emotional, an emotional woman versus an emotional man.
Yeah.
It like comes off differently.
Yeah.
okay. I was just curious because
Or a Virgo man, a Virgo woman, man may come off as like he's mansplaining it, everything, and a woman just comes off like she's a bitch maybe sometimes.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Or
I do
know-it-all.
think so because I've seen those things where it's like Aries man, Aries woman. So I
Yeah.
think you know, that energy, that difference between men and women is like can affect it
In the traditional roles that we've already established anyways,
Yeah.
it just already comes off differently.
socially and culturally and all that.
Okay. That was just my question. I'm sorry.
No, Elizabeth.
Oh, I said it. Dang it.
I didn't even catch it. I've tuned it out so many
You
times.
get used to it.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think it was fairly accurate. Again, this was all for fun. Do not take this seriously, people out there listening. Okay?
But thank you, Izzy, because you did all this research and you
Yeah.
told us about ourselves and drat some of us. We're not holding grudges. Well,
Made
maybe
you feel
her.
good, and I brought you back down.
Yeah, you humbled us. So we appreciate you. Yay for Izzy.
Yay.
I like it. It felt
Yeah.
good.
It was fun.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. And go ahead and let us know what you guys thought, what you guys think our signs should be, or what you thought they were before. And maybe share your sign as well. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media and stay tuned for our next episode. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.